Geez, it's bright out. Oh man. So, Apple just recently had their big announcement event for the iPhone 11. We all use technology, I'm sure. Unless I'm recording this on a really confusing kind of brick. Cool brick. But I'm pretty sure that this brick's name is the Pixel 3. Google Pixel 3. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Like, this is very distracting. Like, I'm sure you cannot hear me over the size of my hair. So, we'll be right back. That's better. That's a lot better, actually. Now I can actually hear what I'm saying. So, the reason that this event really means something to me is because I don't have any Apple products. Never owned an iPhone. Never planned to own an iPhone, so not super big on the Apple launch. Microsoft launch could be cool, but I already have a computer. Don't really need anything for that. But then, of course, I have the Google Pixel. Oh man, I just noticed I kind of look like Graves from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I swear I'm not coming after Credence yet. And so there have been several leaks, as there have been with the iPhone, and they've been going on for so long that I think maybe even Google was aware of some of the leaks while they were making their own phone, because Google's finally essentially just made their own iPhone. And I'm not a huge fan of that. Now, I would show you my phone just for comparison, but obviously it's what I'm filming on right now, so I can't do that. But I do have this old Google Pixel. It's the first one. Look how broken and damaged that is. Amazing. But this design has come a long way since this old guy, and I very much like the Pixel 3. It's actually the best phone that I've owned, in my opinion. It's my favorite phone. I really, really enjoy it, and I want Google to continue making phones like that. Unfortunately, it seems like they want to go a different track. The Pixel 4 is missing one of the key features that I absolutely love about Google's phones, and I kind of don't want to have to go to their competitor Motorola or LG for in the future, and that's that little guy right there. That button, that's a fingerprint scanner. Now, Samsung decided to put one underneath their screen, and only recently have we actually gotten like an actual glass screen protector for that phone, because beforehand, if you got your fingerprint all over the glass screen protector, it would screw up the fingerprint scanner and it wouldn't work. So I don't want that problem with Google. Plus, I've had an S5 before, and just scanning your thumb on the front of the phone, like, you don't pick up a phone like that normally. Like, you usually pick it up with your finger somehow, like, landing pretty much directly where that fingerprint scanner is, and they've kept it there for the past 3 versions of their phone, and it's just so convenient to pick your phone up and just like pick it up, and all of a sudden you're in. Well, you know, Apple, they now have Face ID on their phones, which essentially does the same thing. You pick your phone up and it unlocks just by looking at your face. And it seems Google wants to go that route, and they've removed the little fingerprint scanner from the back. Now, they could go with both Samsung and Apple on this one, and it's likely they will. I don't think that they're just gonna cut a fingerprint scanner, but I'm not gonna use a fingerprint scanner on the front of the phone. And there's absolutely no way I'm using Face ID. I don't care if it's just stored locally on the phone. There's just too many weird risks involved with it. Plus, I don't wanna have to actually look at my phone when I wanna unlock it. Sometimes I wanna hold my phone like this and just pressing that button and feeling the vibration, or just having it scan my finger, feel that vibration. It's a very nice and satisfying feeling from the phone, and I don't want to lose that. The second complaint that I have with it is the speakers. So on the Google Pixel 1, those are the speakers right there. I don't know if you can see those, it might be too shaky. But there's nothing on the front of the phone. Like, despite there being ample room on the front of this phone, let me back up. Oh, come on, stop being blurry. Despite there being ample room on the front of this phone for speakers, why is it getting all blurry? Maybe that's just my eyes. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. There are no front-facing speakers on this phone. They're on the bottom right there, which is stupid. So on the Google Pixel 3, they remedied that problem, and both speakers are on the front of the phone, which is amazing, because on this, when, like, say you're watching a YouTube video, you're holding your phone like this, the sound's just coming out of this side, so only your right ear really gets any of the sound. And it's so annoying to just watch things and listen to things because the sound isn't coming at you. So not only is only one ear hearing it correctly, but the ear that is hearing it isn't even getting it blasted in its correct direction. So it's a very old idea to have the speakers on the bottom of the phone. And so it was very nice to have a phone, the Pixel 3, that actually put the speakers on the front of the phone. Fast forward to the Pixel 4, for some reason they decided to go back to this design and put it back on the bottom of the phone where it's annoying and where it's the worst place to have the speakers. Now, I think they're doing that because they want a huge screen on the phone. They want it to take up as much of the phone as possible, but I just like that for two reasons. One, it's boring. The amount of screen I have right now is the perfect amount of screen. I like me a decent sized bezel. But second of all, gives phones less personality. The notches, the design, the decisions you make on the phone. If every phone was a screen, they'd all be boring, and they're all headed in that direction, so I'm not looking forward to that. But then of course, with the iOS update, or not the iOS, you see it's just becoming so close to Apple that I even called Android iOS. Android 10 now looks like iOS with a huge bar at the bottom of the phone. And I'm guessing you would swipe up to get rid of all your applications instead of just pressing a home button and then having an arrow appear where you can press a back button. Google wants to be Apple, and they're doing it by following Apple. They even have the triple camera design, which is probably really good. I just wish that they'd rather do their own thing and create something new rather than wasting their time copying what Apple's doing. That guy just honked. See you later.